Airports are filled with secrets. Secrets that most travelers never even realize. From hidden airport tricks to the surprising list of newly banned items, some of which you'd never expect. Let's dive into the secrets they don't want you to know. And airlines? They have their own tricks to quietly squeeze more money out of you. Stick around, because once you learn these secrets, you'll never look at airports the same way again. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, because trust me, they won't tell you this. Ever felt oddly relaxed while waiting at your gate? It's no accident. TSA and airports manipulate your emotions and your wallet. Lower ceilings, dim lighting, soft carpets. These cozy touches make travelers feel more at ease, reducing stress and anxiety. Studies show that calmer passengers spend 7 to 10% more in duty-free stores. So, that comfy lounge area? It's a carefully crafted psychological trick. And here's another mind-blowing fact. Airports intentionally make walking distances longer by designing terminals in a way that forces passengers to pass as many shops as possible. Ever wondered why you're forced through duty-free zones after security? It's called the Golden Walk strategy. Airports make billions by ensuring passengers unconsciously browse and impulse buy. Next time you're at an airport, look around. You're walking through a carefully designed money trap. You hand over your suitcase at check-in. But have you ever wondered what happens next? The truth? Once it leaves the check-in counter, even airport staff don't track it. Your bag is sorted by machines, using barcode scanners to send it to its destination. But luggage disasters happen every day. Here's what could go wrong. It moves too slowly. It misses your connecting flight. It moves too fast. Your bag gets to your destination before you do. You forgot an old luggage sticker? Your bag could end up in a completely different country. Luggage tracking hack. Always take a picture of your bag at check-in. If it's lost, having a photo helps staff find it faster. Also, use an AirTag or GPS tracker. Many travelers have recovered lost luggage this way. That airplane meal in front of you? It's been planned a year ago. Airline menus aren't created overnight. They're tested, optimized, and cost-cut to the extreme. One airline saved $40,000 just by removing a single olive from their salads. Multiply that by millions of flights. It's a fortune. Behind the scenes, massive airport kitchens operate 24/7, preparing food 6 to 10 hours before takeoff for multiple airlines at once. Why does airplane food taste weird? Your taste buds dull by up to 30% at high altitudes. That's why airlines add extra salt and seasoning to meals. Otherwise, everything would taste bland. Ever been asked to rub your hands on a cloth at airport security? No, they're not checking for germs. They're scanning for trace chemicals. Security machines memorize scents of dangerous substances. If there's a match, the alarm goes off. Another hidden security trick is that some airports use facial recognition AI to spot potential threats, sometimes before you even reach the gate. The TSA liquid rule loophole. You can bring frozen liquids through security. Breast milk, medications, and baby formula are allowed over 100 milliliters. Just declare them. All right, picture this. You're at the airport, running late, frantically searching for a charging station because your phone's about to die. You spot an empty seat near security. Perfect. Little do you know, you just plopped yourself down in a top-secret surveillance zone. Some of those innocent-looking seats are strategically placed for maximum spying. They've got hidden cameras and microphones, all the better to watch you with, my dear. So next time you're about to have a meltdown because they lost your luggage, maybe find a different spot to vent. Big Brother might be listening. We all know airport food and drinks can be a gamble, but did you know that innocent-looking water fountain could be harboring more germs than a gas station bathroom? Studies have shown that airport water fountains are often neglected when it comes to cleaning. We're talking months without a good scrub-a-dub-dub. So, next time you're feeling parched after a long security line, maybe just splurge on that overpriced bottle of water. Your immune system will thank you later. Think VIP lounges are only for first-class travelers? Think again. Many airports sell 24-hour VIP lounge access for less than a hotel room. What you get: free food, drinks, showers, and quiet spaces to rest. Some credit cards give you free access to airport lounges, even if you're flying economy. Bonus tip: some airports have hidden passageways between terminals that only employees know about. At Frankfurt Airport, there's a walking tunnel between Terminals 1 and 2, but passengers rarely use it. Think those free airport phone charging stations are safe? Think again. Hackers install malware through public USB ports. The only safe way? Use your own charger in a wall outlet. Public Wi-Fi is just as risky. Unsecured networks can expose your personal data. If you must use airport Wi-Fi, encrypt your data or use a VPN. Hacker prevention hack: carry a USB data blocker, also known as a USB condom, to prevent malware from loading onto your phone. Hate long security lines? There's a faster way through. TSA PreCheck lets you skip lines, keep your shoes on, and avoid unpacking your bags. Flying economy, but want a better seat? Check seating options 4 days before departure. That's when airlines start offering upgrades, sometimes for free. Frequent flyer programs aren't just about collecting miles for free flights. There are hidden perks many travelers overlook. Did you know some programs offer exclusive access to luxurious airport lounges, even if you're flying economy? Or that you can get priority boarding, which means never having to stress about finding overhead bin space again. And it gets better. Frequent flyer members often receive complimentary upgrades, allowing you to enjoy the comfort of business or first class without the hefty price tag. But that's not all. Many programs partner with hotels, car rental agencies, and even retail stores, so you can earn and redeem points for a variety of services and products beyond just flights. So next time you book a flight, consider signing up for a frequent flyer program. You might be surprised at the benefits you can unlock. When it comes to booking flights, timing can be everything. But what is the best time to book your ticket to get the cheapest rates? Experts suggest that the sweet spot is usually between 3 weeks and 4 months before your departure date. This is when airlines are most likely to offer the best deals. But there's more to it. According to industry studies, the best day of the week to book a flight is usually Tuesday. Airlines often release new fares on Monday evenings, which means other airlines will match these deals by Tuesday afternoon. This creates a window of opportunity for you to snag a great deal. Moreover, the time of day can also play a role. Booking flights in the early morning hours can sometimes yield better prices since fewer people are searching for flights at that time. And don't forget about the importance of flexibility. If you can be flexible with your travel dates, you can use tools like fare calendars to find the cheapest days to fly. Midweek flights are often cheaper than weekend ones, and flying on holidays themselves can sometimes be less expensive than flying the days leading up to or after. By understanding these timing tricks, you can save a significant amount on your next flight. Jet lag can be a major downside to international travel, but it doesn't have to ruin your trip. Here are some simple tips to help you avoid jet lag and make the most of your journey. First, start preparing before you even leave. Gradually adjust your sleep schedule to match your destination's time zone. If you're traveling east, go to bed an hour earlier each night. Traveling west, stay up a bit later. Next, stay hydrated. Airplane cabins are notorious for being dry, which can make jet lag symptoms worse. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after your flight. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, as they can dehydrate you further. When you board the plane, set your watch to the destination's time. This helps you mentally adjust to the new time zone. Try to sleep if it's nighttime at your destination, and stay awake if it's daytime. Light exposure plays a crucial role in regulating your body clock. Once you arrive, spend time outdoors in natural light. This helps your body adjust to the new time zone faster. If you arrive during the day, avoid naps and stay active. If it's nighttime, try to get to sleep even if you're not tired. Eating light, healthy meals can also help. Heavy or rich foods can make you feel sluggish and exacerbate jet lag. Stick to light, nutritious options to keep your energy levels steady. Finally, consider using sleep aids like melatonin, but consult with a healthcare professional first. Melatonin can help regulate your sleep cycle, but it's important to use it correctly. By following these simple tips, you can minimize the effects of jet lag and enjoy your trip to the fullest. Have you ever wondered what all those mysterious codes and numbers on your boarding pass actually mean? Today, we're revealing the secrets behind those cryptic codes and how they can impact your travel experience. First, let's look at the flight number. This usually consists of an airline code followed by a number. The airline code is a two-letter abbreviation that identifies the carrier, like AA for American Airlines or BA for British Airways. The number that follows is the specific flight identifier, which can tell you a lot about the flight itself. For instance, lower numbers are often reserved for flagship routes. Next, you'll notice a series of letters and numbers like a 12 or C34. These indicate your gate number and seat assignment. The gate number tells you where to go to board your flight, while the seat assignment indicates your specific seat on the plane. Knowing these in advance can save you time and stress at the airport. Another important code is the class of service code. This is usually a single letter like Y for economy, J for business, or F for first class. It determines the level of service you'll receive on your flight, including seating, meals, and other amenities. By understanding these secret codes, you can navigate the airport with confidence and make the most of your travel experience. Have you ever dreamt of sitting in first class or business class without paying a fortune for an upgrade? In this chapter, we'll unveil some effective strategies to get free upgrades on your flights. First, let's talk about loyalty programs. Being a member of an airline's frequent flyer program can significantly increase your chances of getting an upgrade. The more you fly with a specific airline, the higher your status, and higher status often means more opportunities for complimentary upgrades. So if you're a frequent traveler, it's worth sticking to one airline to reap these benefits. Next, timing is everything. Arriving at the airport early can sometimes work in your favor. If the flight is overbooked in economy class, airlines may need to bump passengers up to business or first class to accommodate everyone. Being one of the first to check in can increase your chances of being selected for this upgrade. Think you can sneak past airport staff unnoticed? Think again. These folks have eyes everywhere, and they probably know more about you than your own mother. They get a little heads up about certain passengers. We're talking VIPs, frequent flyers, both the good and the we've seen it all kind, and anyone flagged as a potential security risk. So, if you've got a history of losing your cool at baggage claim, don't be surprised if you get a few extra glances from the flight attendants. They've got their eyes on you, buddy. Your bag's secret adventure, the explosive detection system. We've all been there, saying a silent prayer as we watch our precious luggage disappear onto that mysterious conveyor belt. But before your bag even gets a chance to mingle with the others, it goes on a little solo adventure. An adventure filled with high-tech scanners and enough X-ray vision to make Superman jealous. This bad boy uses some seriously advanced technology to sniff out any potential threats lurking inside your suitcase. Don't worry, it won't judge you for those questionable souvenirs. It's all about safety, folks. Overbooking, the airline hustle you never saw coming. It's a tactic airlines have been using for years, and it's all about maximizing their profits. Ever get to the gate and find yourself in a battle royale for overhead bin space? It's not just bad luck, it's part of a bigger strategy. Well, part of the reason flights are so packed is because airlines are masters of a little something called overbooking. They sell more tickets than there are seats, banking on no-shows. They know, based on years of data and probably some secret algorithm, that a certain percentage of passengers won't show up. This allows them to fill every seat and maximize revenue. Whatever the reason, airlines use this to their advantage, selling more tickets than there are actual seats on the plane. This often leads to passengers being bumped off flights. It's a risky business, but hey, when you're trying to squeeze every last penny out of those airfares, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's all about the bottom line for these companies. Death in the air, the code words they don't want you to know. Let's be honest, nobody wants to think about something bad happening on a flight. But in the unfortunate event that a passenger passes away mid-flight, airlines have a plan. Instead of making a public announcement, They use discrete code words and phrases to communicate with the crew. Things like Jim Wilson or Operation Sunrise might sound innocent enough to us, but to the trained ear, they signal a serious situation. It's all about keeping things calm and avoiding unnecessary panic. Airport ATMs, where your money goes to die. We all know airports are notorious for inflated prices, but did you know that those conveniently located ATMs are some of the biggest culprits? We're talking outrageous fees, terrible exchange rates, and enough fine print to make your head spin. So, here's a little travel tip from yours truly. Withdraw cash before you head to the airport. Your wallet will thank you later. The truth about airplane cleanliness. Hint, it's not pretty. Let's be honest, we've all wondered just how clean those airplanes really are. While airlines do their best to maintain a certain level of cleanliness, those planes are basically giant flying petri dishes. Think about it, hundreds of people from all over the world, crammed into a small space, touching everything. Now imagine that happening multiple times a day with only a quick wipe down between flights. The truth is, most planes only get a deep clean once a month at best. Ignorance is bliss, right? We've all been there. You're stuck at the gate with a rumbling stomach, waiting for your flight to board. And the only option is a sad-looking sandwich that costs more than your first car. It's a universal experience that leaves you feeling both hungry and a little bit cheated. Welcome to the wonderful world of airport markups. Here, everything seems to come with an extra zero on the price tag. Everything from bottled water to magazines is marked up to an almost laughable degree. Even those cheesy I Heart NY t-shirts are priced higher than a giraffe's kneecaps. It's like a bad joke that everyone is in on except you. Why? Because they know they've got you trapped. With nowhere else to go, you're at their mercy. You're a captive audience with limited options, and they know it all too well. And a serious case of the munchies. It's a perfect storm for spending more than you planned. So next time you're tempted to buy that overpriced bag of M&Ms or any other snack for that matter, just remember, you're not just paying for the candy, you're paying for the convenience and the privilege of being stuck in an airport. So maybe pack a snack next time and save yourself the frustration and the extra cost. Ever wonder what happens to all those lost and lonely suitcases that never seem to find their way home? Well, some of them end up on a one-way trip to the airport auction block. That's right, folks. Airports aren't in the business of storing your lost belongings forever. After a certain amount of time, those unclaimed bags are rounded up and sold to the highest bidder. It's a fascinating process where people gather, hoping to find hidden gems. It's like a giant game of lost and found roulette. You never know what you might stumble upon. You never know what treasures, or horrors, might be lurking inside those suitcases. From designer clothes to forgotten gadgets, the possibilities are endless. So, next time you check your bag, just remember, there's a slight chance it might end up being the star of its very own auction. Who knows? Your lost luggage could become someone else's unexpected treasure trove. Ever walked past those luxurious airport lounges and felt a pang of envy for the pampered travelers relaxing inside? Well, here's a secret. You don't need to be a millionaire or a frequent flyer superstar to experience the joy of comfy chairs and free snacks. Many airport lounges offer day passes or allow access through certain credit cards. So, next time you're facing a long layover, skip the crowded gate and treat yourself to a little lounge life. You deserve it. Ever notice how your flight often arrives early, even though it feels like you spent an eternity in the air? Well, congratulations, you've just been bamboozled by the airline industry's master manipulators. Airlines are notorious for padding their flight times, adding extra minutes or even hours to the estimated arrival time. This makes it seem like they're always ahead of schedule, even if they're actually running right on time. So next time you're celebrating an early arrival, just remember, you might not be as punctual as you think. Ever wonder what the pilots are up to while you're stuck in your seat, battling for armrest dominance? Well, on those long-haul flights, they're probably catching some Z's. Don't worry, it's all perfectly legal and safe. Pilots have designated rest periods during flights, where they take turns napping in secret compartments hidden away from the passengers. This ensures that everyone gets a chance to rest and recharge, ready to tackle the next leg of the journey. Sweet dreams. Ever feel like you're the only one at the airport? Well, sometimes you might as well be. Airlines often operate something called ghost flights, which are basically empty planes flying through the sky. Why would they do such a thing, you ask? It all comes down to airport slot allocation. Airlines are required to operate a certain percentage of their scheduled flights, even if there's no one to put on them. So next time you see a plane taking off with seemingly no passengers, just remember, it's not a glitch in the Matrix, it's just another day in the wacky world of aviation. So there you have it, folks. The airport's deepest, darkest secrets revealed. Next time you're navigating those crowded terminals and overpriced snack bars, you'll know all the behind-the-scenes shenanigans going on. You'll be able to impress your fellow passengers with your newfound knowledge. Just try not to let the power go to your head. Safe travels, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more eye-opening content.